What happens when both sides say they are done negotiating? China just raised the stakes in its trade war with the United States and it's not backing down. Starting April 12, China will hike tariffs on all US goods from 84% to a steep 125%. The announcement came from China's Ministry of Finance on Friday. This was in direct response to the White House's latest move, which pushed US tariffs on Chinese goods up to 145% this year. China says it will now ignore any further tariff hikes from Washington. The government said, and I quote, there is no longer any possibility of market acceptance for US goods exported to China under the current tariff levels. If the US continues imposing new duties, China says it simply won't engage anymore. Markets reacted instantly. S&P 500 futures dropped further after the news. Futures on the Hang Seng China Enterprises Index gave up earlier gains, and the US dollar slid even lower, pushing Bloomberg's dollar index down over 1% for the day. China's Commerce Ministry called Washington's tariff strategy a numbers game, saying it's economically meaningless and only revealed the US is using trade policy to bully and coerce. The ministry added, and I quote, it's become a joke. The Trump administration confirmed to CNBC on Thursday that US tariffs on Chinese imports now effectively total 145%. This comes as hopes for a breakthrough trade deal are fading fast. Beijing has responded over the past week with tit-for-tat duties and sweeping restrictions on US businesses.
What happens with China? We would love to be able to work a deal. They've really taken advantage of our country for a long period of time. They've ripped us off beyond nobody. How people stood for it, sitting in my position, is not even believable. And we're talking about many presidents, not just a couple. But they did, and all we're doing is putting it back in shape. We're resetting the table. And I'm sure that we'll be able to get along very well. I have great respect for President Xi. He's been, in a true sense, he's been a friend of mine for a long period of time. And I think that we'll end up working out something that's very good for both countries. I look forward to it.
US Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent told the media that it's China that's refusing to come to the table. He said, and I quote, they're the worst offenders in the international trading system. Bessent called China's economy the most imbalanced in modern history and warned this escalation will hurt Beijing more than Washington. Goldman Sachs responded by slashing its China GDP forecast to 4%. Analysts cited US trade tensions and a global economic slowdown. While US-bound exports only make up about 3 percentage points of China's GDP, the real worry is jobs. Goldman estimates that 10 to 20 million Chinese workers are tied to export businesses aimed at the US. The trade war, it seems, is far from over, and now both sides are digging in.